MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Miami Marlins. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Into the box. Michael Conforto, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The second baseman, Rogers Hornsby.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Rogers Hornsby. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Mickey Mantle is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Seattle, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Cliff Lee gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. How about he picked up career win Number 150. That's not an easy thing to do. He'd like nothing more than have a good one today and get number 151 in the books.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Now here's the pitch. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Two and one. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, number 49.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Kingman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Standing in, Paul Molitor. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Digging in, Dave Kingman, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Dave Kingman.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Over to first, Ryu, and he's back in standing. Runners are at first and third with none out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Alejandro Kirk, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Set to deliver the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The set and the 1-0. Change up low. 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Lindor over at second. Lee at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
All even now, 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 1 and the Marlins 0. Up next from Miami, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 24,
So striding in, Willie Mays. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Guy having another solid campaign, D-Row, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Yadier Molina waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So stepping in, Yadier Molina. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Jay Buhner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lee comes set. Here comes the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Buhner playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Lee has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins leave 1. They still trail 1-0.
Welcome back to Miami, where the hometown Marlins have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 30, Michael.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now to the plate, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Fastball well outside.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. That's popped up now towards short right field. And this is taken in by Konerko for out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Dave Kingman.
At the plate, Dave Kingman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch.
Nope.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Francisco.
Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Fastball just missed above the zone. hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners leave a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Paul Konerko, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Paul Konerko.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's the 2-1 now to Konerko. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So here now is the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First delivery to him on the way. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1 pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lee's ready. Here it comes.
Count 2-1. Ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up to the plate, number 49, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Kirk, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home. Runner goes for second. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Number 31. With Lou.
So now the pitcher for the Mariners, Cliff Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And that misses, ball one. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. One run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping into the box, Paul Molitor. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So striding in, Willie Mays, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mays is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
The 1-1. It was a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. Ball even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back, no double play.
The catcher, number 4, Yadiel Molina.
Striding into the box, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and one. Here it is. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next for Seattle, Michael Conforto. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No outs, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Into the box, Rogers Hornsby. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Drilled on the ground to short. Low throw, but Konerko digs it out, and that'll end the inning. One for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jay Buhner.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he takes a called strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Paul Konerko, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Popped him up. Kirk is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 99, Young Kid, Ryu.
Lorenzo Cain will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weekly hit to third. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mariners lead it 2-0. Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Stepping in, Dave Kingman. He'll get things going here in the Mariners 6th.
The left fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Betances, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. One there. On to Konerko at first, and it's a double play.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. None left for Seattle, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mantle's on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Into the box now, number 49, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-1. Liner toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Molitor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ballgame. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2.
I can't lose, ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, runner back safely. Lee comes set. Here's the 0-1.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 2 and the Marlins 1. Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Arodys Vizcaíno.
New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Number 85.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cliff Lee. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Fastball well outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-1, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lays off 1-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Ready with the 3-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-1, here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 23 for him thus far, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Al Leiter will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 22, Al Leiter.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 3 runs already home here. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the M's 5 and the Marlins 1. Digging in now, Yadier Molina will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a ball, 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
the right fielder, number 19, Jay Buhner.
Now to the plate, Jay Buhner, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So coming to the plate, Paul Konerko. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals to first. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Number 32, Randy Reyes.
And that misses inside 1-0. Lee working on a gem here. 1 earned through 6 1/3. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Buhner rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him and it worked.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. He's set and the pitch.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, number 49.
Digging in, number 49. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Lee comes set. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mariners are on top 5-2. Colin McHugh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Colin McHugh.
Leading off the inning, Dave Kingman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And another foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. McHugh, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready now with the payoff pitch.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Buhner is under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now. Here's the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Low throw, but Konerko digs it out, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rob Dibble is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Rafael Devers will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Back goes Kingman. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.